Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm Louis.
Hey, I'm Maurice.
And I'm Jack.
We're here to introduce the issue of scrub habitat destruction.
Wait, what is habitat destruction?
Well, Maurice, habitat destruction is when a home to animals is being destroyed.
That's right, deforestation or clearing forests for farms and lumber can also cause habitat destruction.
Also, when natural habitat such as a forest or wetland is altered so dramatically, it can no longer support the species it originally sustained. It forces animals to move out or die.
Okay, but what's a scrub habitat?
A scrub habitat is an ecosystem that occurs on well-drained soils. The plant communities are easily recognized by the dominance of evergreen shrubs and frequent patches of bare white sand.
The vegetation is surrounded by trees and savannas of grasses. Stable back dune areas give a rise to the scrub communities.
They are well adapted to dry weather.
There are many kinds of scrub, including sandpine scrub, oak scrub, rosemary scrub, and coastal scrub, and slash pine scrub.
Now I know what a scrub habitat is, but where are they located?
Well, scrub habitats are found on coastal and island sand ridges in Florida, Georgia, and along the coast of Alabama.
Locally, there are 500 acres of protected scrub habitats known as the Sebastian Scrub and Conservation Area. Also, there are 298 acres of protected scrub in South Rio known as the Oslo Riverfront Conservation Area.
Okay, now you've got that answered, but I'm still wondering, what animals live in the scrub habitat?
There are many different species of animals within the scrub habitats, like the eastern indigo snake. The eastern indigo snake is over 8 feet long and is non-poisonous.
The gopher tortoise blends in with the sand and digs holes for other animals. And if it becomes extinct, other animals will become extinct too.
Another resident of the scrub habitat is the scrub jay, by which it is 12 inches long and it has a white throat and blue feathers, and white belly and head.
The scrub lizard is about 5 inches long and has a brown stripe on each side and blue spots on their belly. This animal eats beetles, ants, and spiders.
Other animals that live in the scrub habitat include the Florida mouse, the Florida boy turtle, and the land hermit crab.
Hey guys, aren't scrub habitats like any other habitat? Why are they so important?
Jack, scrub habitats are important to our community and environment because they enrich the soil with nutrients. They also act as a recharge areas for the water table. They are fireproof, so all the wildfire within the habitat is safe.
Scrub is home to many plant and animal species that occur nowhere else in the world.
Scrub is home to 6 federally listed endangered animal species and 26 federally listed plant species. The Florida scrub jay is the only bird species unique to Florida, and it is a keystone species to the scrub habitats. 90% of its population is gone.
Scrub sandpine can provide for pulp and paper.
Did you know that there used to be over 80,000 acres of scrub habitat 100 years ago? Now there's only 25 acres left. What happened?
The scrub habitat was declared threatened in 1987, and people started invading them by building highways, homes, and communities.
Scrub habitats disappear as they are cleared to make way for agriculture, housing, roads, and pipelines.
Another reason why scrub habitats are disappearing is fragmentation for development in agriculture.
Also, faculties built near scrub habitats don't allow the fire to do its job. Non-native or invasive plant species are also a threat to scrub habitat.
Wait, did you say fire? What role does that play? Destroying the wilderness?
No, actually frequent fires are important to scrub communities because without them, whenever lightning strikes, a wildfire would start and everything would burn to the ground.
The fire also promotes flowering and fruiting of plant species like the sandpine. The scrub plants like the sandpine need fire because the plants reproduce when heated.
Scrub jays also need fire because it leaves openings in the scrub that is needed for successful scrub jay reproduction.
Prescribed fires are set on purpose. Land managers use them to remove dense vegetation in scrub habitats and to reduce the risk of an uncontrolled fire.
That's horrible. Who's even responsible for protecting scrub habitats?
Good question, Jack. Even though the scrub habitats seem like they're disappearing at an alarming rate, there are still programs helping to bring them back.
The Florida Conservation and Recreation Lands program are buying Florida scrub habitats for protection.
Through the work of agencies like the United States Florida Wildlife Service and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, Florida's scrub jays are listed as threatened species, and gopher tortoise are species of special concern. But can we do anything to help?
We can do things like not riding your bike in the scrub habitat and be careful not to pick flowers.
If you see a tortoise trying to get across the street, help it, but never move a gopher tortoise out of its habitat.
Tell an adult if you see a scrub jay's nest destroyed and keep your animals away from scrub animals.
Make sure your pesticide isn't harmful to animals, and environmental education programs should teach more about scrub habitats.
Be careful not to litter and recycle more so that animals don't get sick from trash.
Encourage the purchase of scrub habitat lands to protect them.
We hope you enjoyed learning about our environment.
This global issue must be acknowledged.
Thank you.